Welcome back to True Hall of Fame Builds. I'm your host, Michael May, and today I gotta play this video for y'all. Now, I want y'all to understand something. The GOAT is Dirk Nowitzki, the best player who ever played basketball, in my mind. Don't argue with me, that's me, that's how I personally feel. But we know, to most of the world, it's always be Michael Jordan. But there are some people who are LeBron James fans, right? And I told you I was gonna react to this video. I want y'all guys to peep this, right?
Well, LeBron James was at it again, passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in yet another longevity metric Monday night when the Lakers got absolutely curb stomped by the Philadelphia 76ers.
Get ready, listen, y'all, listen. Cause some of y'all super fans, y'all don't pay attention. A lot of you guys, I want you to understand, the media tends to hide certain things from you guys. I don't care to. I'm gonna bring it to the forefront. But I want you guys to listen to this video, right? Thoroughly. Y'all already know. You need to channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn notifications. Y'all already know it. If I already said it, fine. My apologies, but I'm saying it again. It is what it is.
76ers by a score of 138-94. Look at his face. James logged 29 minutes in the humiliating defeat while registering an almost unbelievable team low -30 for the game. Meaning the Lakers got outscored by roughly 1 point per every minute the king of hollow accomplishments played. But the 29 minutes officially moved LeBron past Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for most minutes logged in NBA history, including playoff minutes.
Now, I want y'all to listen to what's being said. People will sit here and say things like, LeBron leads the league in drinking the most water bottles in NBA history. Like, they will find anything to try to put LeBron past Michael Jordan. So let's look at some real stats, y'all.
The total of
fair use, y'all already know.
66,318 minutes. It comes, of course, just about 10 months after LeBron passed Kareem on the all-time scoring list a season ago. Also, predictably in a loss against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And if you remember, teammate Anthony Davis seemed, less than impressed with the self-proclaimed King's accomplishment as he refused to stand or take part in the ensuing celebration.
Nobody cares.
And LeBron was at it again against the 76ers as he set the all-time record for minutes played, while also setting his personal record for the worst loss of his entire career.
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
As the 44-point margin of ass whooping sets a new standard low for LeBron. And yes, the longevity metrics for LeBron James are essentially the only thing keeping this guy's preposterously fake GOAT case on life support for at least the moment. But while LeBron continues to distance himself in various stat accumulations,
pay attention, y'all, please. I want y'all to understand something. This is the reason why a lot of people can't have certain discussions with me, because I want you guys to understand. I was paid to go to school to learn how to speak, converse, have discussions, break things down, problem solve. Shout out to Joe, you know what I'm saying? when you can't get to a bottom result, when you can't get to the bottom of something, right? See, and I'm very careful how I speak. I don't want to speak in these terms that most people don't understand. So I gotta kind of like slow it down a little bit. So I want everybody to understand. I want a third grader to understand me. Hear me out. When you break things down to the principal fact, the principle, you would understand that LeBron is not the GOAT. How is it that Jordan went to college, played in college, I'm not sure if it was 4 years or 3 years or whatever, he still went there, came into the league, though he didn't beat the Celtics or the Lakers, but he whooped the ass all year, right? Hear me out. He was by himself, but he won 3 chips, left, came back, and won 3 chips again. Y'all gonna hear some stats that maybe you've never heard, and I think that it's time that the truth comes out. This is the only reason why I'm reacting to this video for y'all here on this channel. I think some of y'all really need to see this though.
Fields as he continues to play vastly longer and more minutes than virtually every other all-time great in NBA history.
Who cares?
It begs the question, what are the stats and records LeBron is setting that no one is talking about? For instance, does anyone notice that LeBron is by far the leader in most career turnovers at the moment, with an unbelievable 504 more than second place on that list?
Hold up. LeBron James leads the whole entire NBA in turnovers. You know what people are going to say? Well, the longer you play, the more turnovers you're going to get. But if you're so good, why is it so high? That means that the person that led in this category was Karl Malone,
which is Karl Malone. The 500 more turnovers in the regular season comes despite LeBron playing in 38 fewer games than Malone. And LeBron
38 fewer games? Why is nobody talking about this? Why is no one talking about this?
LeBron is also the runaway leader with playoff turnovers as well, with 1,015 and counting. No other player in league history has broken 700 for their postseason careers. Meaning when you put it all together, King James has over 1,000 more turnovers than any other player ever and counting. LeBron has...
Wow.
Also logged an impressive 2,925 missed shots in his playoff career, which is also the most in NBA history by nearly 500 misses. In fact, while you hear about LeBron's bulk point accumulation, which he will continue adding to over however much longer he continues to play, he will also be adding to a resume which includes the most missed shots and turnovers in league history, and by a substantial margin. And speaking...
But you see, they would pick apart LeBron is his character off the court, and like LeBron has these sons, and his sons are just as good as basketball players as him, but Jordan's son did it. Y'all would find people are literally saying that the in-league tournament is another championship on this man's resume. Jordan didn't do that. Well, Jordan won the NCAA championship that actually means something.
of the playoffs.
Playoffs?
LeBron has also lost more games than any player in NBA history, with an even 100 losses. A tally he will certainly continue adding to, provided of course he can actually make the playoffs again sometime over the remainder of his career. And speaking of LeBron and his underwhelming playoff performances throughout his career, despite playing in the most minutes in NBA history now and appearing in more playoff games than anyone ever, the thing which matters most continues to elude James. While hollow points and statistics might be able to fit this insufferable blowhard with a meaningless crown, only rings can anoint a true GOAT. And despite playing in 282 playoff games, which is 31 more than Tim Duncan, 62 more than Kobe Bryant, 92 more than Magic Johnson, and 103 more than Michael Jordan, LeBron.
So hold on. So you played in 103 more games than Michael Jordan? I'm sorry. MJ played in less games than you and got more rings than you? How is he the GOAT? How is this even still a debate? But why doesn't anybody show these stats? Why? Because it would kill the debate. It would kill the debate of LeBron James being the GOAT. And they can't have that. Why? Because Commissioner Adam, whatever his name is, he needs to have a face of the NBA. I'm telling you right now, there is already a face to the NBA with plenty of faces. There's Giannis, there's Nikola Jokic. We know that Ja's gonna be somewhere up there carrying the league. Victor Wembanyama, they have to prep LeBron up there because they haven't really found somebody to take over that spot. LeBron James is not the GOAT, y'all. I'm sorry. I like LeBron. But LeBron is not the GOAT. We have to get over that. We have to.
Continues to fall well short of the golden standards of winning those players have set. Not surprisingly, LeBron is also the biggest loser in NBA history when it comes to the NBA Finals round, holding the dubious distinction of most losses ever at that stage of the playoffs with 33. And overall,
wow.
the Loser King checks in with a peasant-like 22-33 record in his NBA Finals career en route to those legendary 6 losses in 10.
You can't be the GOAT, y'all. You can't be the GOAT, the greatest of all times at something, and you can't even win. Dwayne Wade literally came out and said the reason why he had to team up with LeBron and Bosh was because Kobe was already on his 5th ring and they had to try to stop Kobe. He's responsible for these super teams. Because after this, I believe that's when KD went to the Warriors. Hey, that's why I'm never mad at KD. LeBron, they did this. And D Wade finally admitted it after his career was over. My man Kobe over there went and got 5 championships in less time than LeBron did. Come on.
And Finals appearances.
Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5.
And I know what you might be thinking. LeBron just didn't have enough help in those series. But LeBron was square.
LeBron lost against the Dallas Mavericks. Hear me. Yeah, they had Dirk. That's the one real prolific scorer they had. They had Terry. They had Jason Kidd. They had Tyson Chandler. They had Dirk had some players, but LeBron James. It was LeBron, D Wade, and Bosh. 3 stars on their team. And you couldn't stop little old Dirk Nowitzki, the GOAT? Y'all can't say somebody's the GOAT and you're not winning. I'm sorry, my stomach is growling.
The majority
now.
of those games and those series, even the ones that appeared to be lopsided defeats. In all, James found himself in a one-score game in the NBA Finals in 21 of the 55 career games he played, or nearly 40% of the time. Comparatively to one of his peers, Kobe Bryant, who was in 16 such games of his 37 total finals games, or just over 43% of the time. What I'm saying is these two played in a lot of close finals games. And in the final 2 minutes of those one-score games in the finals round, LeBron shot just 8 of 29 for 27.5% while leading his team to a 10-11 record in those situations. Kobe, on the other hand, shot 10 of 20 for 50% while leading his team to an 11-5 record in those situations.
I need you to understand, this is the reason why they say when it comes to the biggest moment, LeBron disappears. Hear me. I want you guys to understand something. LeBron has to have a stacked team. You ready? Y'all really think that LeBron is out there really balling right now at his age? LeBron is stacked around, they stacked LeBron around a bunch of defenders, y'all. They stacked a bunch of defenders around LeBron. That's all they did. That's all they did. They went and got AD, bring AD to the team. LeBron will never be Mike. Ever.
Situations. And ultimately, the mark of a true legend is not measured in hollow stat accrual. It is weighed rather in those brief, fleeting moments when the most important games are there for the taking. What you are and what truly comes to define the all-time greats is about those moments. They are not readily identifiable on some cursory Google search, but they are woven in the fabric of the game and in its history. And if you are truly paying attention to those moments that really matter, you can understand why LeBron should remain outside of the conversation about...
Hear me out. Hear me out, y'all. Like how I always tell you guys, when the light is the brightest, even let's get back to 2K. When the light is the brightest, y'all. So I want to encourage some of y'all, right? Don't be LeBron. Don't be LeBron. When the light is the brightest, y'all have seen me time and day after day, week after week, video after video. When the going gets tough, I get going. I don't run. It's final moments, put the ball in my hands. Put the ball in my hands. I know what it is to lose everything in life and get it right back. I got nothing to lose. I'd rather us lose it and me take responsibility. You want to know why? I'd rather take the last shot. Let me tell you why. Let me be real. Some of y'all are not built like me. I could take the last shot, bang, miss it, and I'll be able to sleep fine at night. Why? Because I won't miss the next one. There won't be a next time. Some of y'all don't have that mental capability, y'all. This is the reason why sometimes So I'd rather just take that weight off your shoulders. It's one thing I love about Black Cobra. Black Cobra be like, give me the ball. Give me the ball. I could deal with the outcome. Because if I hit it, I'm the man. If I miss it, I lost it for the team. But I could take that responsibility. That's the kind of dudes that I love to run with. People that they ain't afraid of the light. The lights in the gym don't bother them. You understand what I'm saying? I just want y'all to understand, LeBron is not the GOAT, y'all. He's not the GOAT. You can't lead in this many categories that they don't want to talk about and you be the GOAT. It's impossible. When there are people who got more championships in a shorter time than him, it's impossible. It's impossible, y'all. It is what it is. But y'all already know what time it is, man. I'm your host, Michael May. Thank you for being here, True Hall of Fame Bills. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn on notifications. Y'all already know, man. Till next time.